Welcome back to the Tech Couch, and today we're going into the bathroom to check out some sweet new shaving tech, the Philips OneBlade. So I got that here. I'm going to give you a quick overview of what it is with all this awesome natural bathroom reverb, and I'm going to show you how it works and then maybe give you my little review. So razors have come a long way since I got my first hair on my chinny chin chin. And basically these companies, they started, putting two blades on. Here's actually a really cheap razor that I got at the airport for free. And even this one has two blades in there. They've stepped them all the way up and moved up. And here's another really good razor. This is what I've been using. And this has, one on the back side for, this is for extra precision. And then there's 5 on the back. I heard the latest blades out today are pushing 15 to 20 blades per razor, so they've definitely gotten a lot better. But Philips decided to take things in a different direction, and it's definitely interesting. And they decided, instead of adding another 5 blades and going up to 25, they were just going to create the OneBlade. And here it is. And let's see if we can get a good close-up. Basically what we've got here, it's almost like 2 electric razors in one on the bottom, one on the top, and then there's this thing that looks like a razor in between, but it's really just a soft, nice feeling material. What's interesting about this razor is it works dry, works wet, you don't need to use shaving cream, and supposedly you get a pretty good shave, although I don't think it's going to be as close as this traditional kind of razor, but definitely an interesting gadget. It was about $50 and it's electric, and so let's give it a whirl. So I've tried to rig this thing up with as many mirrors as I can. Hopefully you're going to get some sort of good view. Right now you're probably looking at my main image, which is actually in the mirror. In fact, me knocking on it didn't do anything because both me and my mirror image knocked. But I've got the blade here, and I'm just going to try full-out shaving. So I've been growing this pretty nasty beard for a little while. I really need a haircut, so I was hoping to do both of those at the same time, but got my hands on this and I really want to give it a whirl. So here I am. My face is dry, not using shaving cream, and I'm just going to go for it. Turn it on with the button and just start shaving away. Feels surprisingly nice and smooth on my face with no shaving cream or anything. And I have pretty sensitive skin when I shave, so it'll be interesting to see how it is tomorrow. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think this worked at all? Okay, so let's finish up with this shave and then evaluate how we're doing. Just 2 strokes right there. Here we are, we're all done. And let's take a look. Let's get some close-up. Did a pretty good job. Definitely irritated my skin a little bit. I was probably a bit too aggressive. But we'll see how it lasts tomorrow. I'll tell you, this was extremely easy to use. For the kind of beard that I just shaved, usually it would be a whole process. I'd have to pull out the electric, trim it down, trim for a while, make a huge mess. Here I didn't make that much of a mess. Have to make a huge mess, then only at that point after that I'd be able to pull out the razor, and I'd have to finish off with that and do a whole second shave. So I guess I'm pretty impressed with this. It would also be really easy to just use this in the shower and just save that whole mess part. Just avoid that whole thing. Like I said, you can just wash this thing, no problem. Give that a rinse, and then that's nice and clean. So easy to use, versatile. You could shave a big beard. You could also get a pretty close shave. And yeah, for $50 with the cost of these razors now, replacing these is super expensive. I'd probably opt for this. This is probably going to become my new go-to. Of course, I'm going to need to see how I feel tomorrow, whether I have lots of irritation, but this blade's supposed to last 4 months, and then you just pop it off and replace it with a new one, $20. So that's the Philips OneBlade, and it gave one really good shave. So if you've been using the OneBlade and you think it's really cool, why don't you let me know in the comments. Let me know of any other tips or tricks you figured out with it. There's also a trimmer that it comes with. And if you have any other sorts of shaving methods that are really cool, or any other cool shaving tech, definitely let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell us your ideas and what kind of cool stuff we should maybe demo next. Alright, so here I am the next morning, and it looks and feels pretty good. I like this shaver. Definitely going to keep using it. Thank you again for joining me in the tech bathroom, and we look forward to seeing you back on the couch soon.